Good morning, and welcome to the Anzalduas International Port of Entry. My name is Juan Olaguibel, Superintendent of Bridges. We will now commence with the presentation of colors.
Left turn, hot. Freeze it, up. All uniform personnel, freeze it, up. Order, up. All uniform personnel, order, up. Prepare to post. Post. Freeze it up. Order up. Hooray. Rest.
Today's an exciting day because we celebrate something that has been in the works for quite a while. Before we start, I would like to introduce CBP Mission Support Specialist, Deacon Felix for the invocation.
To the labors of our hands, we bring God's blessing upon us and others. Let us pray for all who will work here and for those who will cross through this port of entry, especially these new border crossing lanes that are about to be inaugurated. Oh God, in your wise providence, you are glad to bless all human labor, the work of our hands and our minds. Grant that all who will work here in this crossing point, with your guidance and support, come to make the right decisions and carry them out fairly. God of all providence, you have placed our nation under our care. Grant us, by our labor, our endeavor to ensure that all share in the benefits of our creation. Bless all those who will use these buildings, the officers, the border crossers, so by respecting justice and charity, they will see themselves as working for the common good and find joy in contributing to the progress of our country. We ask this in your precious name. Amen.
Thank you, Deacon Felix. So I would like to recognize some of our guests that have joined us today on this very special day. U.S. Congressman Henry Cuellar, State Senator Juan Hinojosa, representing Senator John Cornyn's office, Ana Garcia, Representative Sergio Muñoz, he's not. Oh, hey! My Bridge Board members, Mayor Jim Darling, Mayor Dr. Armando Caña, Mayor Sergio Coronado, Mayor Pro Tem Veronica Whitaker, Commissioner Javier Villalobos, Mr. Martin Anzaldua, Mayor Yvette Cabrera, our McAllen City Manager, Roel Rodriguez, welcome. Mission City Manager Randy Perez, and our Hidalgo City Manager Julian Gonzalez. And special thanks for Port Director Carlos Rodriguez for having us here. And a very thank you to all of our friends and supporters that are here with us this morning. Thank you to all of you. Now, my friends, we'll like to invite Chairman of the Bridge Board, Mayor Jim Darling, to say a few words.
Thank you, Juan, and good morning, everybody. It's a great day to be in the Rio Grande Valley, and so welcome to the Anzalduas International Bridge. You know, in the Valley, we certainly understand the importance of our relationship with Mexico, and of course, the bridges are what's really important so that we could have commerce between the two countries, not only with respect to trade, but our neighbors, friends, and all that makes the Rio Grande Valley great from that standpoint. Today is an additional growth for making sure that traffic flows better between our two countries, and we are very proud of this project. It's taken us a little while to do that, and we appreciate all the help that we've gotten along the way. McAllen and the entire Rio Grande Valley, we understand that the bridges represent more than international crossings, but rather the links that unite us in the entire Rio Grande Valley with our friends and relatives and business associates in Mexico. Our bridges serve to connect us in so many ways that vital to the prosperity of McAllen and the city of Reynosa. And Mayor Maki, we're so happy that you're here with us today. Together, the city of Reynosa, the state of Tamaulipas, and the state of Texas are part of what makes the United States and Mexico work together. We have historical, cultural, and business ties, and anything that brings us closer will ensure success and economic boost for all of us. I want to say, we've announced most of the people today, but I want to especially thank Senator Cornyn, Congressman Cuellar. Where's Congressman Cuellar? You're always here, really appreciate what you do. Senator Hinojosa, thanks for your help in the state. We couldn't do this without the state money for that. Chairman Canales, and of course, Representative Muñoz. Our partners of the International Bridge Board, which you're going to hear from later, Mayor Ocaña, Mayor Coronado, Mayor Cabrera from the city of Granada, which is right over there. Mayor Maki and the city of Reynosa, we appreciate the partnership that we have with you, and of course our city administration and the commission in support of our bridge system people that work here every day. And last but not least, the Customs and Border Protection. They do a fantastic job under a lot of circumstances and cold weather, hot weather, whatever it is, lines, people upset and everything else. So we hope that this helps that, moves traffic along, makes it a more pleasant journey from Mexico and the United States and beyond. So thank you very much for being here. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Now a few words from Mayor Dr. Armando Caña.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of our citizens and our Mission City Council, I am honored to be here alongside with our local, state, and federal leaders. We thank you for coming to this grand event. Today is a great example of who we are in South Texas. This historic event will have a tremendous impact on the cities and the counties of South Texas. We are experiencing booming growth, all of which truly makes the Valley a great place to live, work, play, raise a family, and do business. This is a big day for our community. The additional northbound lanes will allow increased traffic to cross into the United States from Mexico. The project cost of $2.8 billion was paid by state and local funds, and we are proud of that. This is all about teamwork. This project will be a great game changer for the entire Rio Grande Valley, and we could not be more thrilled. And really, this is a testimony to what we can do when we work together as one region with our federal, state, and local partners. Thank you all, and we are excited for what it is to come. And now I am very proud to introduce my friend to the podium, Hidalgo Mayor Sergio Coronado.
Good morning, everyone. It is a great honor to be here. Wonderful and beautiful event. Today, when I went to my office, the first thing I saw was a picture from the 1900s. It was the first bridge that was built between Reynosa, Hidalgo, and McAllen. As I was driving by 23rd, I turned to my left and I saw the wall. What we're doing today goes beyond opening the lane. What we're doing today is building social conscious. Maki, muchísimas gracias por estar aquí con nosotros. Cuando venía para acá, volteé a ver el muro que se ha construido. Sin embargo, lo que estamos haciendo hoy es construir conciencia social. We want for everyone to know that we have a great relationship with Mexico. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you, Mayor. Now I'd like to invite City Manager Roel Rodriguez to say a few words.
I'm going to take this off because I have a hard time speaking English to begin with. First, before I say a very few words, I also want to recognize other city commissioners that are here. Commissioner Omar Quintanilla, thank you for being here, Commissioner. Commissioner Sebi Haddad, and Commissioner Tanya Ramirez. Thank you. So thank you all. Your presence obviously should tell the entire community how important the expansion of this bridge is to our region and to our state. This is just the next phase of our plans for this bridge. We anticipate construction of cargo in 2021, which is very, very exciting, and it has all to do with these gentlemen and ladies that are here that are helping us from the state and federal level. I want to thank the mayor for his tenacity on this bridge. He is relentless. He really, really is. It's something that he's been very focused on, and congratulations, Mayor. I want to thank the City Commission because it takes a lot of courage to do projects in the magnitude that McAllen does, including this project that includes partners from Hidalgo, Mission, and Granjeno. And like the Mayor said, Ocaña, you know, together, there's just nothing that we can't do. And this bridge is certainly a symbol of what can be done. Carlos Rodriguez, thank you, sir. You do an outstanding job partnering with us, and I am happy to not only call you my colleague, but my friend. These lanes will allow us to increase the volume of traffic and to shorten lines in peak seasons. You know, we focus so much on everyday life here in our region, and it includes Mexico. Mexico is us, and we are Mexico. And so I could not be happier today to have the ribbon cutting for these two lanes. These two lanes will have a tremendous impact on our ability to move traffic back and forth. And even in light of what we are dealing with today, we know that there will be an end to that. And when there is, this bridge is going to show the life and the love that we have between our two countries. Thank you.
Thank you, Roy. Now I'd like to introduce State Senator Juan Chuy Hinojosa.
Buenos dias. All right. You know, for me, I'm very proud to be here today to help with expanding our bridge and our economy. One thing we know that our bridges are not only for our economy, but also to connect our families. Here, the whole region on both sides, we have brothers and sisters. We are all family. Besides the river and the border, quite frankly, this is one community and one family. For us, these bridges mean jobs, more commerce. Mexico is our #1 trading partner. But more important, what it'll do is expand not only the valley's economy, but the state's economy and our nation's economy. And I have to thank the leadership of Mayor Jim Darling. It is true, you were relentless, Mayor. You would almost harass us here. But, you know, he articulated the needs. The Valley delegation worked with Mayor Jim Darling, City Manager Roel Rodriguez, working with the Congress delegation, Congressman Cuellar, working with Senator Cornyn. It all took teamwork for us to be able to get this bridge expanded and accomplished. And we look forward to continuing this work and growth, because here, commerce with Mexico will only grow. It's not going to stop. As we trade with Mexico almost $1 billion a day, and that's important to both Mexico and to the United States. So thank you so much for being here, and God bless you all.
Thank you, Senator. Now I'd like to introduce Congressman Henry Cuellar, say a few words.
Juan, thank you so much, and I also join in congratulating all of y'all. To all the mayors that work together with the staff, I want to say thank you so much. Juan, I think you're right. I think it's the right term is harassing, because that's one thing that Mayor Darling is he's very committed. He's very passionate. He works very hard, along with the other mayors also from Hidalgo and from Mission. Also, again, congratulations to the work. And of course, to the mayor from Reynosa. We were just there last week with Mr. Rodriguez to go see a Complejo de Seguridad that y'all have. So I want to say congratulations on that. As my good friend Senator Chuy Hinojosa said, look, every day there's more than $1.7 billion of trade between the U.S. and Mexico. That's over $1 million every single minute. And it's not only about trade, but it's also the dynamics. Somebody had asked me, what does it mean to be here at the border? Because sometimes Austin doesn't understand it, Washington certainly doesn't understand it. And basically what this means is it's a dynamic, the interaction between families, between different cultures are same in so many ways. And this is why this is so important. The 2 lanes that we're adding here today, again, funding, and I always kid around with Chuy, $2.1 million, federal dollars, CBI. Some years ago, as you know, somebody took off, we're not going to mention any names, but we'll mention who added it back again. They took out CBI dollars. Do you remember that? And we added that back. Bill Schuster, the chairman, a Republican from Pennsylvania, we added that on the House side. And then Senator Cornyn on the Senate side added CBI dollars back, and that coordinated border infrastructure dollars were used here. And I want to thank Chuy to make sure that it got here. I want to thank Sergio also, appropriations also, and Terry Canales. I'm waiting for Terry Canales to make the grand entrance. And I want to thank him also because, again, it took the senator, it took Sergio, Terry, myself, and Senator Cornyn working together to make sure that we get those CBI dollars here. Finally, let me just say this. I want to thank CBP, because we always talk about adding men and women in green, but it is so important to add the men and women in blue. That's why a few years ago I added appropriations money to add more men and women in blue. This appropriation I added money to add more men and women in blue again. And it's not only the personnel, but it's the technology that you see over here, because if you have technology on this side, and then if we can have it on Reynosa also, where we have the same level of, let's say, license plate readers and everybody talking the same, then we're going to make sure that the bridges don't become parking lots and we can move this over. And Mayor, as you know, we've been talking, all of us have been talking, we're seeing right now non-commercial vehicles. And we are going to lift those restrictions. We're working on that. It is going to happen. But what I want to see here are those commercial vehicles that we've been talking about. And I believe in 2022 is when we will see commercial. So I hope to be back with all of you again as we welcome not only the non-commercial, but the commercial vehicles passing through this particular bridge. So again, I'll say this, as you mentioned a few minutes ago, Ray, El Rio Bravo or Rio Grande does not divide us, but actually unites us as two communities. Congratulations to all of y'all. Thank you.
Thank you, Congressman. Now I'd like to introduce to you a special friend from Senator John Cornyn's office, Ana Garcia.
So I'm going to take this off. Good morning, everybody. First, I'd like to, Mayor Darling, Mayor Ocaña, Mayor Coronado, Mayor Reynosa, Mayor Cabrera, Chewy, Congressman Cuellar, I always call you Chewy, Senator, you know, I'm sorry, Carlos from CBP, Roy, and of course I know we have a number of other elected officials. Thank you all so much for your friendship, your leadership. We appreciate you very much. Senator Cornyn sends his regards and regrets that he could not be here to join you, but he did send a letter that he'd like for me to read on his behalf. And it says, "Dear friends, it gives me distinct pleasure to congratulate you on the new improvements to the Anzalduas International Port of Entry. The relationship between Texas and our friends in Mexico is important to the welfare of both our countries. Streamlining trade with our international partners benefits all of our border communities and brings economic prosperity to the Rio Grande Valley. I want to extend a special congratulations to the Hidalgo Anzalduas Bridge Board, along with our state delegation, federal delegation, and leadership at Customs and Border Protection. Carlos, again, thank you so much. And I'd also like to thank Juan for his leadership. Our international bridges are vital to our economy along the border region, and I remain committed to ensuring the free flow of legitimate trade and travel while maintaining a close relationship with our friends in Mexico. It is an honor to represent you in the United States Senate. May God continue to bless the state of Texas and the United States of America. Sincerely, United States Senator John Cornyn. Thank you.
Thank you, Ana. I would like now to introduce State Representative Sergio Muñoz to say a few words.
I guess I didn't get the memo that I was supposed to wear a suit today, all my colleagues, but really just thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to say a few words this morning, and really just reiterate what we've heard from Congressman Cuellar, Senator Cornyn, Senator Hossa, mayors from Mission, Hidalgo, McAllen, and really reinforce our commitment on behalf of the state of Texas about how important international trade is for all of our communities. Here in Mission and Farr and McAllen, really the whole Rio Grande Valley is extremely important in terms of making international commerce move more efficiently and effectively. And some of the hardest things that we do, and our job becomes even more challenging when we're trying to communicate all of the good things that are happening here in the Rio Grande Valley and along the border. And I know that's something that we do not only in Austin, but also Senator Cuellar, I gave you a promotion already. Congressman Cuellar and Senator Cornyn as well with his office. It's all about making sure that we work together as a region and promote the good things that are happening here in the Rio Grande Valley, and let people know that we're open for business, we're looking for investment, and that we have that commitment not only from a local level, from a state level, but also from the federal level to make sure that we bring economic prosperity to the region. So thank you very much to everybody who put their part to make this happen. Mayor, we can continue the harassment this session. I know we're going to start again in January, but really there's always opportunity for all of us here to work for the benefit of the Rio Grande Valley. So we look forward to working with you, Mayor Ocaña, Mayor Coronado as well. Senator, we know we're going to have a challenging session, but we know that there's always a great opportunity to bring resources to the valley, and that's what we're going to do and work on behalf of the region. So thank you very much, congratulations, and may God continue to bless the great state of Texas and the United States of America. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Muñoz. Before I introduce the next speaker, I just want to share a story with you. We sat last week in a meeting with Congressman Cuellar, this port director, and I, and the question was posed, and the question was, how do you get these projects done so quickly and so efficiently? Well, it's through the help of people like this that these projects get done. He's diligent, he works hard, and I like to say that he's a close friend of the city of McAllen, city of Mission, city of Hidalgo, city of Gangeno, and the surroundings. So my privilege is to introduce Port Director Carlos Rodriguez to say a few words.
So good morning, good Mayor Darling, Mayor Ocaña, Coronado, Cabrera, y Señora Maki. Congressman Cuellar, Ms. Garcia, from Senators Cornyn's office, and Congressman Gonzalez, State Representative Hinojosa, Muñoz, city officials, bridge board members, and honored guests. The additional, this cold weather, kind of doesn't assist here. I thank all of you for taking time from your busy schedules to attend this ribbon cutting ceremony. Today marks an important occasion, the dedication of this project that's long in development. The outcome only made possible because of the planning, the coordinating, the collaborative and dedication of many individuals, many of which you are here today. This project is important not only to CBP, but to the community. The additional lanes will allow for CBP to ensure that we meet our mission, which is to facilitate legitimate travel. Throughout the continued commitment to enhance our public-private partnerships, we can move forward in making our communities safer and more prosperous. On behalf of CBP, we are committed of working together with our partners and to make our goals a reality. On behalf of CBP and our Director of Field Operations, Randy J. Howe, we thank you and God bless this Port of Entry. So now, let's prepare so we can initiate the ribbon cutting ceremony.
1, 2,